There we go. So, Claudia, can you start present yourself, please?
Hello, good morning. So I live in Belo Horizonte, state of Minas Gerais, and I like a lot to practice English. It is a pleasure to me stay here with you all. And I like studying English. I love music. I try play instrument, guitar, and on that, I think it's on that.
Great. We can form a band,
Yeah.
musical group. Elias, what about you?
Okay, I'm Elias. I'm 35. I'm from Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. It's in regional mountains of Rio de Janeiro. It's about 2 hours from capital. I'm a Christian. I can play musical instruments too. I play French horn in my church. I'm a software engineer. I work with IT, and I'm here in TNT for about 2 months and a half. It's my first time with you, Tabi, but I have already a lot of immersions.
That's
I
great.
think it's it.
Yasmin. Your turn.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Yasmin. I'm 20 years old. I live in São Paulo with my family. I study English since I was 10 years old, so I can't see my life without English. And I work as a teacher. That's all.
Great. I am a Thomas. I started to study English in 2020, so it's not so long. I started to talk before I study. It was really hard, so I decided that I should study it, and I improved. And TNT really helped me and still helping. This is still helping. So the first question is number 2. Does someone need to attend church to be spiritual? Why or why not? I will start with Elias, because Elias said he's Christian. If someone is not religious or don't attend any church or anything, it doesn't matter. You can answer. Your answer is always welcome. Elias, what do you think?
Okay, I don't think no one needs a church. Okay, but in a church, it's more easy to be spiritual because we have a community that can support you. Okay, então, I recommend people to found a church that identify yourself.
That's interesting.
It's not a need. It's not a real need. But it's easier because there are some churches, independent of religion, that are very, very serious, that has a lot of social programs. Then this kind of church helps a lot. And about you, Claudia, what's your opinion?
So I agree with you. I'm a Catholic person. My family is Catholic, so I like to attend the church, but I think it's not only that to be a spiritual person, but like the Elias says, it is great to stay with other people, think about the same you like, the same religion. It is very good. Participate on the church. It is very good, but I think if you don't like that, it's no important.
As you say, it doesn't depend on the church.
Yeah.
It depends on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depende.
Interesting. Yes. What do you think?
I don't think so. And like I used to go to church when I was a child, and nowadays I don't like to go, but I feel that my connection with God is stronger than when I went to church. But I don't know. Nowadays I don't have a good vision about church, but I think it's good to have a community, and maybe this help you to keep your faith.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I think if you all guys, I think we don't need to, but as Elias said, maybe it is important. Some people can't support their faith without a church, so they need go to church to renovate the faith, to feel close to God, and that kind of thing. So, and that community spirit of community is important as well. But as Yasmin said, sometimes you go to the church, you are not close to God just because you're going there, like attending the events. So maybe it doesn't depend on the church, it depends on you, on your faith. That's very interesting. So third question, what is faith? How does it affect your life? Claudia.
So to me, if you have faith, you believe in something beyond you. I think it's like that. And it is comfortable. It is comfortable to me. I feel comfortable and think about it. Something beyond me. Take care of me. Something care about me. It is comfortable to me. I like that.
Yeah, I think I am not a religious person, but I have a lot of faith in many things, like, because I think without faith you can, like, you have an empty life. I don't know how to explain, like you are living for nothing. I don't know. It doesn't need to be a religious faith, but you have to believe something in something. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking nonsense things. Elias, what do you think?
Essentially, has two different kinds of fight. All people has fight. There is a natural fight. For example, you have fights that when we start this conversation, we start another conversation. For example, if you have a schedule, it's a natural fight. We have a fight, for example, that today you will be have lunch, have dinner, have a snack, have a cup of water. It's a natural fight, okay? And then there is a supernatural fight. Fight is about believing in something that you can see, but you have you are sure about that thing. Then natural fight, that supernatural fight is about believing in something superior to human, superior to life, superior to material things. In my opinion, everyone Everyone has fights. No one in world it's impossible to live without fights. It's impossible.
Yeah.
What kind of fights? Okay, there are different kind of fights. Okay, but living without fight is impossible for humans.
I agree with you. I think so. Like living without believe anything, like I would, my life, I don't know, is a nonsense life. There's no meaning, no meaning life actually.
If you don't, for example, I don't believe it's possible to a human live without fight, because if you don't have fight, we don't have plans. If we don't have fight, we don't schedule this meeting, for example. It's a kind of fight.
Yeah, like I can, if I don't have faith, I can just die today, because why am leaving? Why am I leaving?
So, faith move people like that.
Yeah.
No faith, it's don't have nothing.
No life.
Faith is all, like the Elias says. Interesting point. I don't think about this point Elias says, but interesting. All is faith.
Exactly.
Faith move the life.
Yasmin.
Yeah, I agree with you all, and I think that faith is something that you believe and could be something bigger than you, someone, or just a thing, and maybe affect our life in this way that you were talking about. Like if you don't have faith that things will happen in your life while you are living, and maybe this is something that makes me like wake up every day and do the things that I need to do, because I have faith that things will be better or that things will happen in my life. So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting. When I made this question, I didn't think about any answer. So now, thank you guys for this. I really appreciate it. So number 4, when do you feel you were closer to God? Let's start with Yasmin.
Well, this is really difficult, because sometimes I think that I'm closer to God just when good things are happening in my life. So because I feel the presence and things like this, but it's not about that. And now I'm learning and I'm feeling that in the worst moments of my life, like he is with me, and like with a little signs, like sometimes I received some advices that things will happen. I don't know if you believe in these, but like some time ago, I saw a black butterfly. So I knew that someone will die, and this happened in my family. So I was prepared to this, I think maybe I feel closer when this kind of thing is happening in my life, that I feel prepared to go through difficult situations or things like this.
That's interesting, because many people would say that it's like superstition or something you shouldn't believe, because no, but I think everything is in this world, it's I don't know how to explain, but like even the bad things, it's if you are a God believer, it is a thing from God. So like you can see, like you see, like interpreting, I don't know, as a sign, if that comfort you, if you make you pass for through the things in easier, why not? Why undermine that? You know, so it's very interesting. Claudia, number 4.
Close to God. So many moments, né? Different moments. When I pray, sometimes I'm alone. I don't know. I'm with myself, pray with God. I feel the presence. When I listen music, gospel music, the lyrics is interesting. So I feel close. And when I with my person in a church, it's so good when the beautiful songs enter this moment, you elevate your thoughts in God. And bad moments too. Until in bad moments, I feel presence of the God stay with me. Many moments in my life. I believe I don't stay alone. God is with me all the time.
Yeah.
I believe, and it is comfortable to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like in the bad moments, if you feel like there's something beyond you, to comfort you, to support you, it's probably your faith saying like God's there. And you, Elias?
Yes, it's an interesting question. I agree with you, with all of you, but feel closer to God, not always. Maybe you feel good. You have a good feelings. Why? Because I can't explain very well in English, but I try. God say, love the others as you love yourself. Then, if you pass near to a homeless and you don't feel bad about this situation, probably you are not closer to God, because God is love. Then sometimes when you feel bad about something, about the situation of the world, and you act in some way, probably you closer to God. It's not about okay. I go to the church every week, every Sunday, but it's not only this. It's to be closer to God. It is about the way that you act with the others, with the society, with the people in need. Then sometimes Jesus Christ say, if you want to follow me, I don't know the expression in English, negue-se a si mesmo. Then in this way, many times I'm not feeling good quando eu nego a mim mesmo. It's not about only feeling good, having good feelings. Sometimes I feel bad about the situation of the other people. Then probably when I feel like that, I'm closer to God, because I have, for example, I just have a cup of tea. If I love the other people, I want the other people can take a cup of tea too. It's not only for me. If I can to take a cup of water, I have to want the other people. All people in the world have a cup of water too. I think this kind of free thinking make me closer to God. Okay, good moment and listen to music, I agree, but it's not only this.
Yeah, so you are a very empathetic person. You have empathy for the, so that's when you say love the others as you love yourself, like that's empathy. It's interesting, yeah, empathetic person. But many people don't want to, like if I have a glass of water just for me because I deserve, it's meritocracy and that's all these things. So many people don't want to share. Many people
okay. One more thing. I'm not talking about. I don't know if the word in English is the same. It's the socialism. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about this.
I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about, oh, I will
not share
things.
what not share what you have.
Yes.
But everyone has this everyone has the right to have the same.
Yeah. Sometimes you can, if you don't put your family, your life in risk, sometimes you share a thing or a time that you need. For example, if you have only this cup, only this cup, I don't have any other, but people have no one. Sometimes I can give you my cup. Okay,
if they need more than you.
Yes, but it's not in a way that I will put my life in risk. You know, like that.
Of course, no. I'm talking about like billionaires. They want everything. They want to live in Mars. They want to live in the best place of the world, and everyone is just working for them. That's what I'm saying.
Elias, do you participate in the groups to help other people in your church or out church?
I don't participate in any groups, but I contribute with social. I don't know with the name, mas with social motion sometimes, collecting elements. Then when sometimes when I see people in need in street, I help with a little things. Okay, it's I usually we have to be careful because some people in street that we think that in need can rob you, can be a thief. It's happened one time with me. One time in Rio de Janeiro capital. Okay. It's not like a army. No, not like that. But I say extorted one time. Okay. But I do very little. I'm not a very active person, but my things about in this way. I have this mindset.
Yeah, it is
okay,
great.
Let's move on to the fifth question. What does free will mean to you, Claudia? What does free will mean to you?
Free. Life will be free? The life? I don't understand well the question. What does free will mean to you? Free will be free.
I put the translation on the chat. That's what free will means. What it means to you?
I don't know.
Can you see on the chat?
Okay. Livre-arbítrio. All right.
What it means to you?
So, okay. Will mean to you. All right. So I believe in o eu, né? Like the livre-arbítrio. I believe that, and I think we always can have an option to follow the two ways, bad path, bad path, and a good path. And we can have an option. I believe that, and I think that if you believe in God, or I don't know, only God, because many religions believe in others things, but I think if you believe in that something good for you, you always can choose the bad path, oh my God, the good path, né? Only choose for you, because to me the better path is right. For other people, I know I can follow the left path, okay, but I think you always can choose the good path. Livre-arbítrio, né?
Interesting. I think, I don't know if we, about choices, always have a choice. Sometimes it's really hard situations and all the choices are bad. And like, maybe like there's a less bad than the others, like there are situations with bad situations. So in a war, for example, what's the right thing to do? Die or let to die. So it is all, for me it was all bad, you know. So it's sometimes but I think there are choices. Yeah, I don't know, I'm really need to think about much more than I do. Yasmin, what about you? What free will mean to you? What does free will mean to you?
Maybe that you can do whatever you want to do, but you need to think about the other, how your choices will affect someone that is around you. But I don't have a good relation with this word because, like, as I said, I went to church when I was a child, and like free will maybe means that you are making something wrong, you are sinning, and like I'm sinning every day, you know, why I can do something that I really want to do, even if this is a sin. So maybe to know that something that you are doing will have there is a reason why you are doing this, if you want to do, and how it affects someone. I don't know, maybe that's it.
Like you have choices, but the choice come with responsibilities.
Yeah, that's it.
Spider-Man's great powers come with great responsibilities. Sorry for that, but it's kind of like you have choices, but you have to be responsible. Yeah, interesting. Elias, what about you?
Yes, I agree with you. I only complete some points. For example, we have a choice to act in a good way or a bad way. But when you say a term, for example, in a war, we have choice, die or not. But the war, we have the chance of think about why I'm fighting. If you really know about concerning of morality of the good things that you are fighting. Okay, for example, there is a many words in word. I don't, but if you write about that you are fighting, but it's not only your thinking, it's about, how can I say, a concept of morality superior of you. That's the reason that I think the people need to become closer to God. Then, and Yasmin, I understand your point. You have no, you will have some bad experience about what I will free. But it's not only about, oh, if I do this, I'm sinning. If I do that, I'm sinning. Because you have the choice. Then God is not I don't know the word in English. It's not a tyranno. Because, for example, if I say you, oh, you can use all cups in my house, unless this cup. I'm not saying take from you one thing. I give you all kinds of cups, less this cup. You have 30 cups in my house that you can use. Don't use this cup, okay? Then, if you choose to use this cup, okay, you have the right. You have the free will. Then I think it's in this way, free will. And that's what Claude said. You have the right to choose, and you have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
For example, a father that he see your family in need. This guy can choose. This guy can choose take something from another family, or can choose make money with a honest way. It's a choose.
Yeah, I think there are some situations in my position, I can't judge. I can't just judge the other people's choice. And about morality, morality depends on where you come from. So something it's immoral to me, maybe it's moral for other people. So I don't know. It is complicated to talk about these things because it's much more complex than I think, for example. So maybe, as Claudia said, there are a lot of gods and godness, right? And we from Brazil, we most talk about the Christian God, but there are other religions and the other ways to live life and the other ways to see the thing. So what's moral to me, maybe it's moral to you. So how can I judge without know? So that's the question number 6. Should people learn about other religions before decide on one? Why or why not? I think we should do, because would be less prejudice about other religions, because we have the tendency to judge things we don't know or as bad things, or because like we were saying before, our concepts change. Like if I believe in a woman, like in I really like that boy in the video. He said, I believe in God, but I don't know. It's a big, I don't know, because he's questioning the things he doesn't agree in the world, you know. It's not about God, but the things. Why? Because the things are confusing for children, for a child. For me as a child, I was really confused, like, God is good, but I said, why bad things are happening? Because the plan of God. So for me as a child, I couldn't understand. It wasn't my fault. Okay, it's a plan of God. Okay, but why? Why if he's so good? Oh, she is. Why God's not a woman? That kind of things children question, and adults as well. So should people learn about other religions before deciding one? Why or why not? Yasmin.
Yeah, I totally agree with this, because I thought that my religion was the right and others people was wrong. So maybe it's something that even if you have one, if you have the opportunity to know more about others' religions, I think this is something really good. And I had more I don't know, more knowledge about this when I started college, because I needed to, as a teacher, we need to know about these kind of things and we can have prejudice. So yeah, I think this is something really good to do, and maybe we need to learn this at school.
Yeah, I think like as a historical thing, like I don't agree with when, I don't know about you, but when I was a child, it was like we were obligated to pray at school, and I don't think that's right, because there were people with other religions, and it just about like there was the we call like the Protestants, and there were the Catholics. The Catholics, they went to the school and pray Ave Maria. I don't know how to say this, Ave Mary. I don't know how to say this in English. But many children were feeling like excluded, or I don't think that's right. Like pray, like imposition of faith, of religion, but teach all religions, or many as possible in the world would be nice. It would be nice. Elias, what do you think?
It's a difficult question, because usually people get confused about this. Learn about other religions. I think not, because it's not. For example, if you learn about the holy Bible of each religion, I don't talk about the religion, but the Holy Bible. For example, their religion that are very extremely, you understand? I don't cite the name here, okay? But the religion that are very extremely, that treat women very bad. But if you read the Holy Bible about that religion, the Holy Bible say everything. How can I say, ao contrário, that they act. Then if you learn about our religions before decide one, okay, we will learn about extreme religion that deal with women very bad. But if you learn about the Holy Bible, the principles, you will learn that religion, no one religion will catch you. Then it's not about to learn about religion, but it's about the sacred, the Holy Bible.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but like, in my opinion, if you know there are religions, as you said, treating women in a bad way. If you really know about that religion, that's what you know. I don't know. I think I know what religion you're talking about, and I disagree. I disagree. They in the sacred book, there's like treat women as that bad. There are a lot of interpretations of things. So including the Bible, like people use the Bible to do anything they want. If I want to use the Bible saying God send me a message saying that people should be like exterminated, I can find something, you know. I can find something. So I think
I understand. But
you know,
it's in a selfish way.
Yeah, of course,
If you
because they are people. People are selfish. So maybe you know about the religion doesn't make you a bad person, or maybe or probably make you a better person because you know there are people suffering, so you can help them. I don't know, more options for us. Claudia, what do you think?
So, I think the religion started when in my case, I raised in a family, Catholic family. So I think the first contact with the religion when I was a child, if your parents practice religion. And I think, okay, religion about your family. When I was a teenager, so I understand that there are many religions, not only Catholic. So I went to a Protestant religion. I did frequent, I don't know, religion. No frequentar, né? Frequentar, but I want to participate the others religions. So I go to Protestant religion, sometimes spiritism, like the Allan Kardec, I participate de meetings, Seixnoye. E to me, all these religions, okay, all says about God, the same like Catholic, but I go back to Catholic, and now I'm a Catholic. I go to the church, and I never learn about the how is that religion. I only went, participate, all okay, and back to my original religion. On that, I never studied about religions in my case, but I think it is interesting. And to me, the most important is your family accept you change the religion, because many family it is no good. The person want change the religion and your family no accept.
That's
Totally, yeah, avoid, totally contrary, opposite. I think we need to respect each other. Né? My daughter is Catholic because I'm too. But if she wants change, I need to accept. I think this religion is love. And love. Religion is love. So you need to accept if someone, your family, change the religion. Oh, okay. God is in all religion. To me, I accept that. It is more important.
Yeah, that's really nice, because they, as you said, there are many families they don't accept it, and they think you are just a sinner, like you you don't believe in God anymore. You're going to in the bad path, the wrong path, and that thing. So you have to be, I think, learn about other religions make us more tolerant, increase our tolerance. Like, there are other ways to live life, you know. So I think it's very interesting in my point of view. So, hello everyone. How was the conversation today? Everyone looks so serious. How was it? Tell me, Jefferson, how was it?
It was amazing. It's tough question. It's not so easy to talk about Almighty, my God, or my Christ, my Lord. It's not so easy, but it's very interesting how the guys see the religions and to respect the religion. It's very important. You can be a Muslim, a Catholic, or an atheist, and to believe in something. We talk a lot about this, about faith, the faith of everyone. It's very nice. I think the most important thing, you have to have faith. Have faith. You can have faith, have religion or not, but the faith to change the reality and to change yourself for good.
Yeah, everyone in the main room agreed that we have to have faith as well. It's not related to religion. You have, but I in my opinion, it's not possible to live without faith. I can't. And I'm not religious, but I cannot. Kate, and you? How was the conversation?
It was a really good conversation. Besides of it is a hard topic and can generate opposite opinions, you know. I think it was really nice, and we all could speak free and understand more about each other, and that was really good.
So while you guys answer the feedback that I just sent on the chat, please. I know there's 7 people here apart from me with 8. So if I have less than 8 than 7 feedbacks, I will know you are not answering. Please help me. So you can suggest a topic, you can say anything about this meeting or about the community in general. Okay, so question number 9, I will ask to Antonio. Do people have the right to speak or act on God's behalf? Antonio.
Well, I think yes and no. Sometimes yes, because God commands us to do some things. So we do some things because God orders us to do this. But I think that sometimes people do what they want to do and use the name of the God in vain. So they do not have the right to do that. And I think for me, like I'm Christian, so the objective matter is the word, the Bible. So the Bible is the God authority in the world, and people that can use the name of God has to conform to what is written. I believe that.
That is exactly what I think, because I think without you people act and speak in God's behalf, you wasn't having any religion, because the religions are things made by men, like it is an institution by men, from the God words. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I understand of religion. So, but at the same time, people used to do bad things to, for example, to say, these wars in the name of God. That's so like use the like it's a distortion of gods, any God, and not just the Christian God, but any God, to make things they want. That's very interesting. I really appreciate your answer. And Bruna, in your opinion, what does an atheist not believe?
What's the
Number
the
10.
last one?
Yeah, the last one.
What's mean atheist? Sorry.
Atheist is a
Ateu.
person who, yeah.
Don't believe in God. I think it's bad, in my opinion, but yeah, I respect, but it's complicated because the most people believe in God, in God, and we need to have a faith for things happens and to be a good person, whatever what religion you choose. But I respect.
That's good, because I was thinking about atheists and atheism. I've never seen atheism starting a war in name of not God, or doing bad things in name of any. So maybe they are among us, and they are good people. So thank you very much for this. This was really, really nice. Really, I know it's not easy topic, like because anything we say can just disrespect someone. But as I've seen here, everybody was really respectful. So thank you very much. And I see you soon in the next week. Okay. So don't forget the feedback, please. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.